Hi, welcome to Tighten and Tone Your Tummy Day 1. We're going to get started laying down on our backs, but no props will be needed. It's just going to be you and a flat surface to work upon. And just really honor your body, take breaks. Core can be a bit of an issue or an area of issue for people, so we want to just make sure that we're not taking on too much, letting that ego sort of take the driver's seat. We want to make sure that you're taking breaks and building from a strong foundation. So we will focus a little bit on that alignment piece right off the bat, and that alignment piece is going to carry into all of our courses, and we'll recap that as we work. But when you're ready, let's get started. So come on down onto your back. Just come nice and long. Feel the floor beneath you, and then go ahead and reach your arms overhead, maybe draw the legs together, take a big stretch, reach from fingertips to tippy toes. We want to just get all the little connective tissue open. Maybe arms come down, relax, let the feet flop open, and then go ahead, take a deep breath in, reach, point the toes, go ahead, reach, stretch, lengthen, really long, really tall. Good. Go ahead, draw those arms back down. Beautiful. Start to bend into your legs. Walk the feet onto the floor. A little movement, a little wiggle as you settle in, as you prep and prepare the body. Go ahead and rest your hands on your belly. Just take a moment here, find your breath. Come back to your body, your space. This might be your first opportunity of the day or evening. So let's go ahead and sort of just rub our hands on our belly, create a little bit of warmth, just an acknowledgement and awareness of the area that we're going to work on. And just so we all are on the same page, our core not only is here in the front body, along the sides, lower abdominals, those transverse abdominis, and then also our core wraps around our back. So as we work through the course, we will work a little bit into the back body as well, so that we get that full wrapping support throughout the whole body. But as your hands rest on your belly here and you feel that warmth and that acknowledgement of this space, just take a moment, send a lot of love and kindness to this area where we sometimes can be a little bit hard, a little too intense. Good. All right. Beautiful. So we want to find a neutral spine here as we're laying down. And what I mean by that is we want a little bit of our natural curve to the low back. So I'm not totally flat. I know a lot of old school methods are sort of rounding the tailbone, flattening the back. You'll hear that a lot, and sort of curling those sits bones up. We're going to work from a neutral spine. So we're going to let the bum be heavy. We're going to let our hip bones and pubic bone be nice and flat. So I'm not tipping my tail up, essentially, nor am I letting it drop back and overarching, creating too much space here. So we want to find that nice, natural, comfortable, neutral spine, a little bit of space here. I could slide my hand under. There's that little cave. And then once you've got that, we want to pull the navel in. We want to draw it back towards the spine and even draw it in and up a little bit. That'll help control those ribs. You're sort of tucking them down. Once you're here, head, neck, and shoulders, settling back nice and heavy. All right, let's get started. So first movement, alternating toe taps. We're going to focus on just one side to start. So from here, start to lift your right shin and foot. We want the right calf to sort of be parallel to the ceiling. Point the toes. Create this 90-degree bend in the knee. So the knee is stacking over the hip ideally, or even just a little bit away. Good. Belly still drawing in. We're going to start to lower the tips of the toes. And it's not that I'm hinging at the knee. My calf isn't moving. The whole leg, so all the way from the femur bone, the thigh bone, starts to lower and then draw back up. Good. Exhale to lower. Inhale, draw back up. Navel still pulling in. Exhale to lower. Inhale, back up. Good. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, exhale. Last 2. Inhale out. Last one. Back up. Beautiful. All right. Switching sides. Start to lift the left leg. Again, parallel the lower leg, the calf. Knee stacking over hip or just a little bit away. That's going to actually turn it up a little too much, or not too much hopefully, but that'll turn it up a little bit. So if it is too much, align over the hip. And if you're still working with trying to find that neutral and it has to come back a little bit, that's okay, but that's what we're working towards. So when you're ready, toes are pointed, second side, navel still drawing in, shoulders heavy behind us, hands can rest on belly or alongside the body. Start to lower the whole leg. Nothing changes in the shape of my leg. I'm just lifting and lowering. Exhale down. Inhale out. Good. Exhale to lower. Inhale out. Beautiful. Nice and easy to start. But our lower abdominals are supposed to be engaging here. So we're trying to take it out of the legs, focusing it down to the low abdominals. Good. Let's go 4 more. Last 3, exhale down. Inhale up. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. All right, lower that left leg. Give a little wiggle, give a little wobble. Release any tension that may have built. And then come on back. Belly in, low ribs tucked. Neutral spine here, so got that little cave. I could slide my hand under, shoulders back, heavy through the head. Start to raise both legs if you can. Raise them one at a time if needed. Then while they're up, we're gonna work double toe taps. If it's too much, I'll give you an alternative. But from here, keep the shape of the leg, knees over hips, shins parallel, point the toes. Exhale, lower. You'll feel those little abdominals start to kick in. Inhale up. Good. Too much, lower one. Keep the other one raised. Good. Switching sides if need be. Good. It's feeling strong, lower both. Beautiful. All right. Halfway there. Last 5. 4. Exhale down. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Come on back up. Both shins raised. Hands find the tops of the thighs. Slide them down. Shoulders back. Again, belly drawing in. Lower ribs tucked. Flex the feet this time. We're going to press the hands into the thighs, thighs into the hands. Good. A little bit of resistance. So we're just simply pushing palm to thigh, thigh to palm, shoulders back, heart open. Good. Breathing. Keep pushing. The best part here is I don't know how much force you're putting into it, how big or how little. It's your body, your control. Good, but hopefully you're feeling a little bit of warmth in the body. Good, 3 more cycles of breath. Inhaling and exhale. Keep pushing. Last 2. Last 1. Good, awesome. Whew. All right, lower down. Get a little wiggle, a little release. All right, arms alongside the body, shoulders pressing back. We're gonna find bridge lifts or hip lifts. So heels are a little bit closer towards the bum, feet on the floor, inner thighs squeeze in, hands alongside the body. Your palms and forearms are here for support. So as we inhale, push down into the hands, press into the feet, start to lift the hips up into neutral. So belly still drawing in, low ribs tucked. And then exhale and lower like a nice flat sort of plank. I'm not rolling the spine. Inhale, push down, lift up. Good. Exhale and lower. Thighs are still squeezing in. Bum is rising, hips raised. Exhale and lower. Good. Press the feet, lift. Exhale to lower. Good. Final 3. Last 2. Good. Last one. Awesome. All right. Start to raise the calves. Good. Again, find that reverse table, the 90-degree bend in the knees, knees over hips. We're working towards it. Shoulders back. We're going to press the feet, push, and lengthen through the legs. Good. Legs are going to hover. And then as we inhale, we draw the knees back over hips. Good. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull it. Good. Use your forearms for support. Press. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Use your breath for support. Good. Final 3. Last 2. Good, last one. Shaking is normal. Good, draw back in, pull all the way in. Good, rock and roll a little side to side. Good, release and lengthen through the low back. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and extend the left leg long. Good, release the hands, let them come behind the head. So we're going to interlace our fingers, create a little bit of a little nest here to let the head rest into. Elbows open wide, shoulders down the back. Good. We're going to extend the right leg, keep it lifted, point the toe, maybe flex the left foot. Okay, we're going to find little crunches here. So I want you to think about lifting the gaze up towards the ceiling versus crunching through the back or the front of the neck as we tuck the chin. We want to lift up. So when you're ready, navel draws in, lower ribs are still tucked. As we inhale, gather strength. As we exhale, squeeze out the air, pull up through the forehead, the chin, the chest, curl up. Inhale, lengthen back. Good, exhale. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale. Inhale back. Good, exhale. Inhale. Keep the gaze lifted. Final 3, 2, last one. Good. Bend the knee, place the foot down, let it slide to meet the left. Good. Switching sides. Float the left leg, point the toe, right leg is flexed, shoulders back, elbows open wide. Good. Again, belly pulls in, lower ribs tucked. As we inhale, start to lift the gaze, the chin, the chest. Good. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on back. Lower the left leg. Good. Let those elbows open wide. Let the feet wiggle. Let them flop. Let them release. Similar movement. We're going to find a little single knee crunch here. So right leg's going to bend. Again, stacking knee over hip, shin parallel. Similar movement. Left leg's going to stay long. You can flex the foot, you can point the toe, whichever feels best. Elbows open wide, shoulders down the back, navel to the spine, pulling in and up behind the rib cage. Good. As we inhale, gather strength. As we exhale, curl up. Draw the knee in. Good. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Right leg, head back. Exhale. Lengthen And exhale. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Good work. Lengthen the right leg. Switching sides. Bend into the left leg. Shoulders back. Navel to the spine. Inhale, strength. Exhale, curl up. Pull in with the knee. Inhale, extend the leg. Lower back. Exhale. Final 3. And lower and release. Good. Release. Wiggle it out. Shake it out. All right. Beautiful. We're going to build on this. We're going to alternate knee. So this time, we'll start with, again, that right leg sort of stacked here. Inhale, gather strength. As we exhale, float the left knee or left heel. Exhale to pull up. Right knee draws in. Inhale, lengthen and extend as we switch the legs. Good. Exhale. Good. Inhale to switch. Exhale. Good. Inhale to switch. One more. Good. Pull the knees in, release the hands, rock a little side to side. Awesome. Good work. All right. We got just the last 2 little movements here. So go ahead and place the arms alongside the body, shoulders rolling back. Good. From here, we're going to extend both legs. Let them hover, feel the low ribs. Good. Inhale, pull back in. Good, just what we were doing earlier. Flex the feet, push out. Inhale back. Firing up through the low abdominals. Push. Inhale back. Exhale. Good. Inhale back. You're in control of the intensity here. So as the legs extend, the lower they are towards the earth, the more you're going to work through the body. So if it's a little too much, keep them up high. Maybe it's more sort of vertical, pulling in. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Extend. Find the level that works for your body. Good. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Pull it in. Hug it in. Let the head release. Let it rock a little side to side, especially if it was fully engaged through the cervical spine. All right. Once you're complete, both legs are going to extend up. Good. Hands are going to come back behind the head. Again, interlace the fingers. Create that little nest. Let the head rest into the hands. Let the shoulders roll down the back. Let the elbows open wide. You can have a little bit of a bend in the legs here. It's not so much about the hamstrings. Again, we're focused here on core. So navel pulls in. Low ribs are still tucked. Good. We're going to curl up, but we're also going to lift the bum a little bit as best as we can. And sometimes it's more about the intention. You want to just think about rolling up the spine and lifting it. Ideally, we want to be able to lift it, but that might not be today or tomorrow. That might be in a week or so time. So feel free to refer back to the video as much as you need to. But when you're ready, inhale, gather strength. As we exhale, lift the head, chin, chest, lift the bum, curl up, try and create as little back on the mat. And then inhale, lengthen and lower. Good. Exhale, lift the bum, lift the upper back. Inhale, release back. Good. We've got 8 more. Exhale, lift the bum. Inhale back. Exhale. Good. Halfway there. 5 more. Last 4. Final 3. Good. Last 2. Final 1. Good work. Bend the knees, lower the feet, release the hands from behind you. Let your feet come wide. Windshield wiper those knees. Let the head flow with the knees as well. Release through the back of the neck. It loves to get involved. It loves to become engaged. So let it relax and release. Good. And then let that movement become smaller and smaller. Come back to stillness. Hands on the belly, close your eyes. Come back to the breath. Notice maybe your heartbeat, some warmth in the body. Maybe send some love to your abdominals, your belly. Lots of appreciation for the strength that you have and the strength that you're cultivating. And then when you're complete, feet come back closer towards each other. Press the feet, adjust the hips, roll on up. Come on up into your seat. Good work. All right, so that's day 1. Feel free to refer back to day 1 as many times as you would like, or start to tune in to day 2. Namaste.